Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. It is just an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're getting set for all the action this afternoon at Wetlands Golf and Country Club in Florida. And this is certainly a challenge, Frank.
It is. We really should rename it Drylands because that's the way you want to play this golf course. If you're not dry, then you are going to be wet. That swampland is just all the way around this golf course. In between it, though, is fairway. So fairway, the goal all day today.
And as always, with the state of Florida, you have to factor in the changing winds. Strong opening hole here at the Wetlands. 660 yards, par 5. And if you get going the wrong way, you might have some alligators nipping at your heels.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
Excellent opening tee shot. That ball's right in the fairway. Try to loft this one in the air with the lob wedge. Crucial eagle attempt on the way.
Second shot.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
This is a 22-foot putt. Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. -1 in the early going. Would love to get this one. Big putt for birdie. Has the putt, and now at -1. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
Two bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That will be a great look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. last two for the day. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. She's done it. She's made a birdie to take the score to 2 under par. The third hole here at the Wetlands is a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, it appears to be a pretty straightforward tee shot.
It is, and actually, Rich, when I was watching the web.com event here, this is where I saw those young, talented players really take advantage of a hole like this. Just ramrod straight. They teed it up and just ripped it down there, and these are the sort of holes they can often make 3 on. Bunkers sort of short, left and right. Plenty of green to work with. Nice high-flying second shot will be well rewarded here.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Strong winds continue to be a factor. Frank, I know you've played all over the world. How much did you enjoy the challenge of playing into a stiff breeze?
Well, it was a chance to separate yourself from the rest of the field, Rich. Just like these conditions we're seeing right now. You've really got to be smart. Pick the right shot. If you get too aggressive on a day like today, you'll pay a far more severe price than normal.
Club selection obviously is crucial.
Oh, it's imperative today.
Take an extra club or two, choke down.
Very much so.
No problems early, looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today. Surely not.
That is classy.
They had a chance of going in. Should be safely on deck.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Good putt and a good move. Now to 4 under. Just a couple of feet. Down it. That's a birdie. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Excellent, perfect position.
Ball's just sitting up too. You could hit anything from there. I'm loving that balance.
Going with a lob wedge here. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Well, that is a ball-striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank putting it all together today. What a nice performance.
It's been like a clinic so far.
So this is the third shot to the par 5. Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Shouldn't be a problem here. Takes care of business. 5 under par. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it. Brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands for just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
Nothing wrong with that one. Only about 15 feet away and a chance for birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
It's at sneaky distance.
That looked for all the world like it was dead center.
I've got no idea how that missed.
So a tester from 4 feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Did the job right there. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Frank, if this were baseball, that would be an upper deck moonshot.
It'd be out of the stands. But not only that, it is in the middle of the fairway. Long, incredibly long and straight.
Tape measure shot.
Second shot.
That is just an outstanding shot right there. And now a chance for an eagle. Second from an excellent lie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. And it is down for an eagle. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of the screen gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of the screen, but it's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind the screen, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
Appears to be tracking well. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
He has this putt for birdie. Now to double figures under par. That's a good place to be. 10 under. 8 under par for the round. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, how impressive has this round been considering the strong winds?
Oh, it's remarkable, Rich. If you look at everybody else out there struggling, this has been a round to savor.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Going to try to put a little air under this one with a lob wedge. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel. That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Setting up to start the back nine here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front nine, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
Oh, this is right at it.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Right off the edge. Wow.
That hurts.
Just a couple of feet. But the great hits just keep coming. Moves to minus 11 on the day. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Second shot, good look at the green. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Chance to get it close here.
And this one just seems to be moving a little left in the air.
Not too bad. Not a gimme, but well within his range. mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. She continues to play well. This is for her birdie. Not a problem from there, right in the middle. So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
He steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Frank, these days golfers are training like high-level athletes from other sports. Rory McIlroy, for example, has been using a guy by the name of Steve McGregor, who happened to be the trainer for the New York Knicks of the NBA.
And part of his training now is high altitude. The majority of the medal holders, for example, in the Olympics, or medal winners in the Olympics, actually use high altitude training. You can develop more red blood cells in a shorter period of time. But, golf, we've had so many different types of training from the athlete side. But you go back to the old days of Henry Cotton beating an old tire. Vijay Singh picked up on that. Or even the rhythm of Sam Snead. He used to count in the rhythm. It was 1, 2, 3. It was 1 at the top of the swing, 2 at impact, and 3 at the follow through. All those things are still very valid today.
Now a 7-footer. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5. Count it. It's an eagle. Now the par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. This won't hurt him. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Looking at 130 yards now for the second shot. Good looking shot right here. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. $15 under for the day. Behind this putt for a birdie. He's made it. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Good chance at one. good. Chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
A tester from 4 feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Drops it in for birdie. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long.
Second shot.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Second from an excellent lie.
It's at sneaky distance. Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
These putts keep the round together.
That was a tricky one, but it's in.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Frank, such a sweet swing. Really a pleasure to watch. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Setting up for an approach shot here. All right, the winds are starting to pick up. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. What's the right way to approach it?
Well, you've really got to find out, first of all, the direction of the wind, and you have to be certain of it right now. And plus, if there's a gust, that's something you can't, you've got no control over. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it. This is like cyber vision, shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. See if she can put a birdie on the card here. Count that for a birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just the tap in to finish the hole. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
Long putt here. This will require a good touch. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Has this putt for birdie. Well, he knew it right from the start. Just a poor putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times it can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy. can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time. Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting ready at Wetlands Golf and Country Club. An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready to go. And what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid 7,000 yard range. But this is a golf course that you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Excellent opening tee shot. That ball right in the fairway. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Locked in on the read and the speed. And -2 early in the round.
It's an awkward length.
Never a a doubt, looking to make a statement today. Down to the second, par 3, 225 yards. Well, this could be good. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
So a tester from 4 feet. Good putt, now at -3. We'll make birdie if this drops. Holding steady now at 2 under par. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
.135 yards to the hole and sitting nicely in the fairway. That will be a great look at birdie. Second shot, a good look at the green. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Has to feel good at 3 under par in the early going. This one just requires a little bit of focus. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. This is for his birdie. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Just a couple of feet. But you have to like that. 4 under. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Well, this one's sweet, Frank. Super. He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. This is all field with a lob wedge. Had the club face open just a bit at impact, and that one moves considerably to the right of the flagstick. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, when you look at great rivalries in sports, you realize that athletes need each other. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to achieve greatness, to achieve legendary status. And in golf, Tom Watson needed Jack Nicklaus to push him to another level.
And also to define an era. Without one, we couldn't think of the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s or the 2010s. You need those players to define that era. So you need competition. Competition is not without rivalry.
Now the 3rd shot at the par 5. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
You'd like that one again.
Just ideal. Good speed on that putt and just a tap in remaining. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. With that, moves to 5 under par. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Count that for a birdie. Par 4 6th here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
2 choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up, and flash it across the Wetlands. They're just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Chance to get it close here. Frank, there's a real art to putting a good score on the board, isn't there?
Yeah, that's why stroke play is so tough, Rich. You're trying to minimize everything on a golf course, turn a 6 into a 5 or a 4 into a 3. It's like even off the edge of the green, trying to get up and down in 2 rather than 3. And you've got to do it for 18 straight holes, straight holes. If it's a 72-hole tournament, then you've got to do it for 4 straight days. And that's why that's always been the best predictor of our best players, the ones that can go 4 days and make the least number of mistakes. This looks like it's going to find the target.
This for birdie. 6 under on the day. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way, and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Good contact, good result. Frank, this is good golfing weather. Nice strong breeze. And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh man, you can't miss him from that distance. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad. Surely not.
Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Frank, where's this one headed?
Might just catch the left side of the green. It might be on the dance floor, but it's going to be a long way away from the band.
Count that. That's a birdie. He's putting for birdie now. 10 under par on the day. Frank, looking at this par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first two bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and it's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
Second from an excellent lie. She is putting the full arsenal of her skill set on display this afternoon. Beautiful shot. Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Seems to really have the touch today. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Appears to be tracking well. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
He's 11 feet away.
Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Settles in over the putt. That is a solid par putt. Would love to get this one. Big putt for birdie. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Well, this one has a chance to be really good. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Second shot, good look at the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
105 yards left. There are a number of really good and important grow the game initiatives out there. One of those is the First Tee program, and that allows youngsters who otherwise might not have an opportunity, the chance to put a golf club in their hands, allows them the chance to pick up this game and learn some of the core values that come along with it. It's about much more than making a score. It's about integrity. It is about responsibility, values like that. And this game is just so good in instilling those kind of characteristics in young people. But the great hits just keep coming. Moves from -11 on the day. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Good swing, good shot yet again. Well, that's how you play the game, right there.
Second shot.
So a tester from 4 feet. And it is down for an eagle. Getting set now over the putt. Cleans that up, green the hole. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. to be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Good putt. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal. This looks like it's going to find the target.
That will be a great look at birdie. This one has a chance to be close. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Great, too.
Beautiful. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But, hey, fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
That is right out of the textbook. Easy power. Nice position, short grass, second shot. That is classy.
A chance of going in.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer to the great athlete in golf than you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type of spectator sport, especially if you follow your favorite player all the way around the golf course. Because it's not like waiting for your favorite hitter in a baseball game. You know, you've got to wait several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through to putt.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now the third shot at the par 5. Stroke that with authority. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Good-looking shot right here. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Sinks the putt for birdie. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Not a huge miss, Frank, but did lose this just a little to the right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to catch a piece of the green, though.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Shouldn't be a problem here. Continues to roll it very well all day long. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. You'll love to watch him disappear, don't you?
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Well, that is a ball-striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Second shot. Good look at the green. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Count that for a birdie. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there.
Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank.
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next